Day 82 of 1,461 Days of Ignoring the Trump Administration. I'm still not a self-help guru. I'm still just trying to help myself. The 1,461 Days of Ignoring the Trump Administration initiative, the movement, the ideology. It isn't just for those who want to ignore the Trump administration or the leader of the Trump administration. It isn't exclusively for the left or the right or the middle. Ignoring the Trump administration isn't even just for Americans. 1,461 Days of Ignoring the Trump Administration is global. On day 82 of 1,461 Days of Ignoring the Trump Administration, this is a global movement because what the Trump administration and the leader of the Trump administration represents is an affront to all people from all walks of life. In case you didn't know, we are living on a grain of sand that is hurtling through space, and that is a weird thing to contemplate. But on this grain of sand, we all need some very basic things, and I'm talking about every single person. We need food, water, clothing, sleep, and shelter. Food, water, clothing, sleep, and shelter are things we can all agree on. If all people could come together and recognize we're just here temporarily on this grain of sand, then we should be able to give each other those 5 basic necessities without concerning ourselves with such a thing as ridiculous made-up borders. Now, I'm not saying anything political related to open borders. I'm talking about the open borders of our hearts and minds that allow us to understand and behave with the knowledge that we personally benefit when everyone around us benefits. And when I'm talking about living on a tiny grain of sand, even someone on the other side of the planet is still pretty damn close. Now, culturally, politically, ideologically, people are different. They have different views on the world, and those views are subject to finding mutual acceptance and understanding. This is something that we will always be working to achieve, and we should, because we will always have differences. These are differences with people as close as the other side of the world and people who are even closer on the other side of the street. Even though your next door neighbor might have a completely different point of view than you, we can agree that we need food, water, clothing, sleep, and shelter. And if the leader of the Trump administration makes it difficult to have those things, then maybe we can also agree to ignore the Trump administration.